Well, all I can say is Lil Durk used to be the voice. I'm the voice now. Say, boy, when you got Latto responding.
Let y'all be loud and wrong for too long. I ain't no married man.
Boy, when you got Latto responding, boy, with your fresh milk, goddamn me leaking, trying to that baby. Say, boy, say, you got Latto responding to you.
Ain't no married man.
Bitch!
You loud and wrong, bitch boy. Oh, bro. I am a boss. I am a boss. I could buy you, your wife, your girlfriend, your kids. Not a me, the boss.
Everybody respond to me when I say something. Nigga, I can't talk and you not listen. When I speak, everybody listen. Now, I control the algorithm. And I just needed to get Clarissa Shields in the algorithm so we can talk colorism. So, once again, checkmate. Checkmate. Atlanta, it's over with for y'all. I don't have no content creator. It's about content creation. Y'all don't have nowhere online Atlanta where y'all have a presence. Nowhere. Y'all don't go viral. Y'all don't have nothing going on. It's called provoking thought and evoking emotions. You can never beat me because I'm the master at it.
Y'all ever heard of the saying, tell one truth, you could throw in two lies? That's exactly what the hell Charleston White did in that whole entire intro and what he will do throughout this whole entire video. Don't worry, we got it all for you.
Clarissa Shields was a light girl, mixed breed. Nobody would have a problem with her.
It's gonna use to usher peace in the world, because now you can't be hateful. It won't be no more racism when the mulattoes are here.
Yeah, because when I drop my son off at school, that's all I see now.
Well, I strategically had mixed children.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a prophecy a long time ago, homie.
So there goes that colorism claim. We're done with that colorism claim, right? All right, cool. Because it ain't about no damn colorism.
But because she's a darker skinned complected black woman, who's in physical shape, you can't beat her up. She got a mouth on her. She speaks out against somebody who speaks up against her. And they're trying to vilify her. Why are they trying to vilify her?
Good question, because I didn't been here before. How much longer are you willing to be in a relationship with somebody's husband? Because at the end of the day, that's what people are looking at.
Well, pause.
Okay.
Pause, because that's not somebody's husband.
Okay.
Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there. He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. So I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're going to call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife. And also hold her accountable for what she's doing in her life. Because she has a man who she's big about. So don't make it seem like it's just one-sided. I'm not with somebody's husband. I'm with the man who filed for divorce, who's serious about me, who has done things for me that I've done for him. So that's not what it is. They say that because they want that to be the narrative, but that's not it. People go through divorces and breakups more than anything in the world. That's why it's such a big talk.
Oh, we know.
Oh, I just got divorced.
I'm in one right now.
But divorces take time.
Yes, it does.
And you're going through the processes, you've been through the course, it is what it is.
Clarissa, I went through that.
Shanika, yo sat up there and talked that shit to me, and then when I checked you respectfully, in your face. In your face. You shut all that disrespectful shit up. Now, after the fact, you got all this lip and talking all this shit because you never got this much attention before in your life. Being a radio host, I didn't even know who you was. I came there for Jock and Shorty. I did not come there for you. But the fact that you asked a question in such a distasteful way and I answered you like the professional that I am. Now you want to go on these rants and talking about some pat with me for this reason, pat with me for that reason, blah, 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 blah. You didn't say none of that stuff when you were sitting there in my presence. Why you didn't say it? Why you didn't say it? Because I gave you space and opportunity. I answered you respectfully and left you where it was at. I didn't check, like, well, yeah, I did check you, but I didn't, like, go off how somebody else would have went off on you because you was very disrespectful. So now you got all this shit to say, but didn't you just go through a divorce because you cheated on your man? So you are a part of, I want to tell you the real reason why Pap is with me, because I don't think you know. I'm going to tell you. I'm a badass bitch. Flat out. My ass is real. My body's real. I look good as fuck in the face. I'm successful. I'm young. And the things that my little Poonama can do is amazing. That's why we're together.
The real issue isn't necessarily that Clarissa Shields can't basically be with a married woman. Hell, there's a lot of women who are with married men every single day. It's not that. What they're considering Clarissa Shields is a couple of things. The pick of the litter, very accomplished, and god dang, Papoose is almost 20 years older than her. Not that I necessarily give a damn, because I truly don't. I couldn't do it personally. Now, if I was 60 with a 40-year-old, can't lie, that dude sound like the speed. But it's the way that she handles the criticism. To say that you're a professional and then you don't go about it with any professionality, that's really the issue. It's not even necessarily what they say. They gon' talk. People talk. You either too light, too dark, too masculine, too feminine. Goddamn, you don't have to be enough or you can't be enough. That's what happens with the world when you decide to jump out on the internet and then you are a figure. There's nothing, and I will repeat this, there is nothing wrong with Clarissa Shields. The issue is how she handles the pressures from outside that make it seem like you so damn disciplined that you can bob and weave and throw all these hands and make sure to eat right, get your weight cut, all of this shit and everything, but you don't know how to handle the simplest shit. So when boxing analysts do their breakdowns of your fight, what you may or may not have done, right or wrong, she don't go all the way off. Now, she do this whole shit of I can beat up a man and all this stuff, professional boxers, which she can't. But who gives a damn? It's all about you guys coming and watching. She's the greatest female boxer of all time, undisputed. But it's not just about the societal shit. It's how she answers it.
Because Papoose and Remy Ma had a public separation.
No. That's not it at all. This is actually what it is.
I love you niggas that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never go through shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you help Pat. You help yourself. I know what the problem is.
I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. And with me saying that, I want to say this to y'all. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft. If anybody come around me and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pat behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhymes. I left it. I didn't need the credit. All I wanted her to do was win. Wrote the rhymes, did the contracts, security, the whole shit.
Now, the majority of the disagreement between Pap and Remy is that she cheated. But because women can assemble better than the goddamn Megazord, they can assemble better than the damn Avengers, they weren't even accepting Papoose holding it down for as long as he did. He must have been cheating too. He must have been doing that. But if a woman holds down a man for 10 years and secretly cheats and all this shit and everything, everybody will be okay with it. Not saying that he actually cheated. Hell if I know. I don't know. But it's the fact of the matter that she actually did get dragged. She 100% got drugged. But it wasn't by the loud group of women. That's what that was. Music and public perception. But you don't know that?
Remy Ma got caught cheating with another. She left Papoose for another. Papoose stayed single for a while. Took him a year or so, and he got with Clarissa. What the f is wrong? Because they ain't got married. Or he ain't got a divorce. I got a wife and a girlfriend. Clarissa Shields is everything you want your dark daughter to grow up to be. I would want my niece to be. Let me just say this, Atlanta. Revolt TV, Big Bangs, Clarissa, all that shit flopping over there. He ain't, no. Why do she have to have a problem with him still being married like y'all do?
I asked that question from a place of care. I'm sitting here, we're interviewing a 31-year-old champion in her field. I'm feeling her energy. It's upbeat. But you know, I can tell that there's more going on than meet the eye. And as I led in my question, I said, I've been here before. A lot of women have been there before. And what I don't like most in the way that she was even like presented to my attention was the fact that it was Remy saying her name first and saying that you were on the phone with, you know, my husband. And I was like, wait, hold on. Is this the girl with the same, you know, with the movie out and the boxer that you keep telling us about?
Right. Didn't think that it was an attack. I just felt that you're an OG, you're an older woman. And I feel like when you opened it up and you said, I've been here before, I felt like that was your olive branch.
The bridge.
Yeah, the bridge coming into the combo, because you were trying to let her know, hey, I understand what you're coming from. But what it seems like as a man, what I saw, okay, real quick, it was like the Barbara and Shirley moment. Not you telling her about something that she got going on, but it was a personal kind of question, right?
Not the barber, the Barbara.
Barbara. That's what said Barbara. If it was a personal moment, I think that she probably would have answered that question a little differently, because I think it felt like you was coming from saying, hey, look, you're successful, you got all this going on. You are at the top of your pinnacle for what you do. You're there. Why are you subjecting yourself to this situation? It's really none of our business.
So I want to say to the fat that's on the morning show with Jock and Shawty, I was on there. The tried to be sassy with me too. Fat ain't got no room to be sassy and messy. You didn't answer that question from a place of love. That was a fat, messy question. And y'all ain't finna dress it up like the people want to know. We don't want to know. Only you messy want to know. Why? Because y'all really want to know why y'all don't talk about 21 Savage and Latto. Latto don't get no backlash for getting pregnant by a married.
I think I could say it, right? And there's no info from nobody. Chat. 21 Savage was never a married man. Okay? 21 Savage got his green card. He had to get it how he had to get it. Right? That nigga was a single nigga fucking bitches in Atlanta. Okay? He never had no real major relationships, blah, blah, blah. Him and Latto been talking for a very long time. Okay? There was no other woman. There is no marriage. Okay? But he can't come out and say it. That's the reality about it. And I think that people are trying to bait them. Like, he can't come out and say it. Like, yo, dog, you know, like, I've been with Latto this whole time. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you like, you know, right? So he can't. Somebody says, Cap, come on, bro. Like, nigga, he's never been with another woman other than Latto. I'm keeping it being with you. Like, he never had again, he can't say it. Because you know what? He can't win. As soon as he say, y'all snitch ass niggas going to tell immigration. Yo, hold on. Y'all gave him his green card? He was with Latto the whole time. He wasn't. Yeah, bro, cut it out, man. Like, stop playing, man. That nigga, like everybody knows what it is, but, you know, obviously, you know, Latto just had a kid by him. And also, she probably tired of that narrative. The reality of it is, 21 Savage has never been with another woman while he's been with Latto. You know who's not saying anything? The supposed wife. Like, the wife ain't coming out and be like, oh, you're fucking my man. She's not saying nothing. So the understanding, and I get it, like, you know, the understanding that y'all want to get, it would only be valid if the wife was saying something. But 21 can't say nothing, right? 21 can't say nothing. And Latto, as a woman of respect, she got her kid with him. They're building a life together. Yeah, she probably at times, like, and that's the thing with Charleston White. Charleston White he got a mouth on him, pause. It's super triggering. I could tell it triggered her. I could tell. She got on live just for that. I could tell she brought it up to Savage. Savage posted this just to let people know. No, hold on. Stop all the bullshit. Stop fucking with my baby. This is wifey. Stop it.
This is where, I'm going to be honest, this is where Charleston White actually takes the W. Because he gets Latto to respond and go crazy and all of this shit and everything. Even 21 Savage responded, which they should not have. Y'all should have did what T.I. should have did and not say shit and ignore this dude.
Y'all don't say nothing to Latto.
Let y'all be loud and wrong for too long. I ain't no married man. You old country talking about walking. What this bitch say? Talking about acting like I'm a boss. Bitch! And watch your mouth with that bitch word. Bitch! Listen here, you little bitch boy. Let me tell you one thing. You older than my mama and my daddy. Bitch! That baby. When it comes to that baby, don't say nothing. I don't even want to hear the word baby in my name in a sentence. Bitch. Little boy. I'll let y'all be loud and wrong for too long.
What's the problem, people? Being hypocritical again. Clarissa, can't now one of them old whoop you. Papoose, you beating up everybody. Why? You don't talk. You just move with grace. I love you. Boy, I'm talking about a smooth player. They try to say you ain't got nothing. Say I was who didn't have nothing but some good conversation and some good that goes mediocre when I get half what I want. So yeah. So now Clarissa, man, keep holding your head up. They hating on you. But I promise you, if you was a light sister, you wouldn't have these problems. They don't give Latto no problem. Latto over her acting like she's a boss, playing doghouse with 21 Savage and his wife. Come on now. playing surrogate mother, like she really started out being a surrogate mother. She was the side got pregnant.
How many kids?
Big mama.
5 kids. What we
1,
missing?
2, 3, 4, 5.
In her bank account, we missing one baby. One baby.
Let's roll.
Her crew. One baby missing.
And because we will always call out our biases over here, I had to put those clips in there to be fair, square, obvious, and honest. Just like the next clips that I'm about to play, because there is this notion about Papoose that he's unhappy with Clarissa Shields, and I'm going to be honest. I see what y'all talking about, but I see the other side. And when you a black dude, man, you can't be walking around all happy and jolly all the time. You got to put this face on right here. That's just what it is.
See, my side been pregnant. Shit, I don't. Yeah, so now, man. So Papoose, you got one woman, and you publicly claim her.
Been on the West Coast, I dropped the
Oh my God. Chill out.
Remy Ma got another. Why don't Remy Ma, long head ass, catch no flack for f***ing with that? Why? Because Clarissa is a champion. And champions always have to be tried to brought down. And she's confident. And she's arrogant when she needs to be. She's meek and humble when she needs to be. All y'all wrong for with Clarissa. And to that on that radio station, stop acting like you wasn't being messy. Fat hoes ain't got no room to say nothing.
I asked that question from a place of care. I'm sitting here, we're interviewing a 31-year-old champion in her field. I'm feeling her energy. It's upbeat, but you know, I can tell that there's more going on than meet the eye. And as I led in my question, I said, I've been here before. A lot of women have been there before. And what I don't like most in the way that she was even like presented to my attention was the fact that it was Remy saying her name first and saying that you were on the phone with, you know, my husband. And I was like, wait, hold on. Is this the girl with the same, you know, with the movie out and the boxer that you keep telling us about?
Right.
Because Papoose and Remy Ma had a public separation. I would want my niece to be, yeah, bitch, he ain't nigga now. Why do she have to have a problem with him still being married like y'all do? So fat bitch that's on the morning show with Jock and Shawty. I was on there. The bitch tried to be sassy with me too. Ain't got no room to be sassy and messy. Bitch, you didn't answer that question from a place of love. That was a messy question.
When people understand way more, they can choose where their morality decides to go. If Charleston White wants us to believe in, which we really literally don't, Charleston White wouldn't do none of the shit that he does. But he does it because it's entertainment. End of the day, that's all Charleston White is a form of entertainment. Everybody knows what's right. Everybody knows what's wrong. Everybody knows what you should do. Everybody knows what you shouldn't do. But your morality will have you decide to do something else. If your kids are starving and you got cut from your job and you've been going from job to job and all this stuff and wasting your gas and golly, the food is running out. You know that stealing is wrong. But your morality might decide to say, well, just this one time because I got to feed the babies. How Charleston White is doing this shit, in my opinion, I used to think that at times he used to think like me. Like, I'll give you a villain if it will literally have you guys team up and y'all can get past y'all BS. And I can go, you see how you dumb? Well, I don't even say dumb. You see how you people decided that you all now want to do something and come together? Look at the unity because I've given you a person to hate. But then I just kept it true with myself. I say just in it for the money. Whether y'all agree or disagree, that's completely up to you. When it comes to Charleston White, it's all about the money. This is a almost 50, if not 50-year-old man who may have 20 years left. If he can continue on just using his mouth from what the old credo is, work smarter, not harder. As you start to get older, your muscles start to go down. So you got to learn to use your head to get ahead. Then so be it. But one thing for certain, two things for sure. You have the ability to turn it off. You have the ability to turn it on. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Well, if you go on social media, you won't see this, you won't see that. Well, then don't go on social media. It's that simple. I got a theory on that as far as why people do it, but neither here nor there. But y'all, let me know your thoughts on this one. I've given you enough clips for you to have an opinion on this shit. Will you or will you not? That's the ultimate question. But hey, while you're here, you might as well hit that like button for us and comment your thoughts. Also, make sure you subscribe. Be an active subscriber so you can get win. That's the Xbox over. That's the PlayStation over there. That's the Xbox over there. And something grand when we actually do give it away at 300K. Like every video, comment every video, and share every video. Other than that, I will catch y'all in the next one.